Secondly, we have the view that the governors overstepped their limit by directing federal lawmakers to reject the bills. These are not state lawmakers, and even if they were, it will amount to validating the allegation of rubber stamp parliaments that states are known for because of the overbearing attitude of these governors. But we are talking about federal lawmakers who are employees of their constituents and sworn to protect the interests of the constituents. Come to think of it, let's ask this question. The federal lawmakers are there at whose behest? Is it not the constituents in the first place that actually, that elected them to that place? Then why should they kowtow to what the governors are saying? So to me, or to us as an organization, it's actually an anomaly. It then means that they are making the federal lawmakers rubber stamps. Are they now saying that the federal lawmakers, they don't have the mind of their own? Are they now saying that they are robots? Are they now saying that the federal lawmakers are zombies? I think this is a no for us. So the governors should actually allow the federal lawmakers to do their job so that this bill will actually, or the bills will actually see the light of day. Additionally, the claim by the governors that the North will be disadvantaged by the VAT sharing formula on account of a major companies being headquartered in the South, where the taxes will be captured, is totally disingenuous. What we expect is that this is a wake-up call for us in the North to create a more investment-friendly climate. The governors cannot exploit sectarian extremism that discourages investment and expect profit-oriented organizations to cite the headquarters in their states. What we are saying is that the money that is actually coming from this tax will actually be predicated in the East, the industries that are actually functional in the states. You are now saying that the federal lawmakers should reject. You are now saying that the bill is detrimental to the interest of the North. Are we now saying that the Northerners should actually work very hard? You are now saying that most of the companies that will be generating this tax are headquartered in the South. Of course, under normal circumstances, it is where you actually work that you eat. This shows that the degree of industry for the northern states will actually have to increase. Let them create a more a friendly climate that will make people to invest so that more money, more tax will actually come in. Because the more the industries are, the more the tax that will be available. The more the tax that will be available, it means that the more money that will be shared. And these are the things that we are talking about. Furthermore, we disagree with the Northern Governors Forum because their rejection of the proposed tax reforms paints the North in a beggarly light, making it appear as if those of us from there are unwilling to be tax compliant. This is especially true when the opposition to the tax bill creates the impression that Northerners are so impoverished that they cannot pay the associated taxes when the North has a rich history and tradition of being tax compliant. Like we are saying, I think it's a clarion call. It's a wake-up call for the Northerners actually to wake up and see how more industries will actually be headquartered in the North. Instead of saying you reject, then are you now saying we should actually go in a beggarly disposition to actually beg for where we do not sow? It is not done like that. So I think it's a wake-up call. The bills are really good. It then means that the states will be gingered down to create more industries, to create more workforce that will actually enhance more taxes that will be collected. The Arewa Civil Rights Movement urged the northern lawmakers to disregard the directive from the state governors as they have no basis to issue such a directive. We have said earlier, on what basis are they even actually issuing the directive? Then what is the essence of actually having a separation of powers? Are the federal lawmakers, were they elected by the governors? They are not. So this is an anomaly, like we've just said. The lawmakers' responsibility is to their constituents. It's not to the governors. So should the northern lawmakers reject the bills based on the interference from the governors, they would have confirmed to those who voted them into office that they are incapable of serving. Such disrespect for the wishes of their constituents will definitely result in a wave of recall, as the people will not accept rubber stamp lawmakers. That is what we are saying. So if they actually agree, if they pander to the whims and caprices of the governors, it then means that they don't have the capacity in the first place to actually be there as representatives. Then it then means that we will be jeopardizing even their re-election at the fullness of time. So I want to believe that federal lawmakers are matured, intellectually matured, mentally matured, that nobody can actually manipulate them. And they should also put into consideration the interest of their constituents.